traditional Portuguese, but really well made. And they are crazy. They are like
Nothing else.
good restaurant. So I would say video.
So it will be me and Marta talking a little bit about everything you're gonna eat. This is the first snack. We'll start light and fresh. On the base, you're gonna have a cracker, banana rice, and nori seaweed. Inside, for 7 of you, a purple prawn tartare. The purple prawns come from the south part of Portugal. We cure them in salt and serve them raw with strawberries, sour cream, and seaweed. For you, no purple prawns. We did sunchill, sour cream, and strawberries with a lot of seaweed, so you have the same sea flavor that you Go ahead, put your fingers and jump.
So third snack, really quickly, all of you are gonna have a corn puree on the base. For 7 of you, it's, well, all of you have a wonton, but for 7 we fill with Portuguese crab, sapateira, the big sweet one. In your case, we did a mushroom duxelle. And on top, once again, for 7 of you, trout roe for some fishiness and saltiness. In your case, fake roe, tapioca pearls that we put a little bit of soy sauce in it. I hope you liked it.
Last snack before we change things up in the place of the menu. This snack, it's our favorite snack. It doesn't need to be yours, but it's our favorite snack. On the base, you're gonna have a tartlet made out of brick pastry. On the base of the tartlet, you're gonna have a small dot of smoked Greek yogurt, and on top, mango, kimchi, and coffee. Good luck.
But we don't want to put too much.
More butter, more bread, more olive oil.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The bread we buy it from Copenhagen coffee that they do. You might see in 1 or 2 shops throughout Lisbon. This is their sourdough bread, and we just put it in the oven a little bit before service. Our butter is going to be a caramelized and smoked butter. So we caramelize it a lot, almost to the point of being really dark. We smoke it and we whip it, so it becomes white and fluffy again. And our olive oil, small production from the north part of Portugal, mainly green olives and cold press. So it's going to be intense and peppery at the throat at the same time. I hope you like it.
So it's caramel.
We're going for the real dishes now, and we will start, like in the snacks, with something fresh and light. On the base, you're going to have a cream made out of avocado, Thai basil, and yuzu. On top of it, some fresh tomatoes, just lightly smoked and lightly seasoned with a little bit of cherry vinegar. And around the dish, you're going to see, you barely can see it, but it's there. It's a grain, very small grain. They look like tapioca pearls. It's called Michelin. We deep fry it, and they puff out quickly, nicely, and they become very crispy. So we're going to have a crispy texture on the dish, and it's because of the Michelin. On top of it, you have, to finish it, some white shavings. Every night people think it's cheese, and it's not cheese. It's actually white chocolate. Don't ask me why it works, don't ask me how it works, it just works, and we decided to go for it. And right now at the table, I'm serving you something to finish the dish, something super fresh. We call it tomato water, and it's basically a lot of blended tomatoes that we put on a big sieve overnight, and basically it starts dripping some water below. And that water that it drops tastes like tomato. We gather it, we season it like a gazpacho, and we serve it right now to you. Enjoy it.
And now, for 7 of you, we're gonna have a mackerel that we just received it today, and we just do a quick cure to it. So, salt for 8 minutes, nothing else. And now with the blowtorch, I just caramelize where the skin is. I have passion fruit polenta, passion fruit gel, and on top, pickled pepper. I hope you like it.
Fish fillet. The fish itself is turbot. We prep it, we do a brine to it, and as some of you have seen, we cook it on the sous vide. We close it on vacuum bags with good olive oil, and the sous vide is at 55 degrees Celsius. 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, we take it out and it's cooked. Flaking, moist, flavorful, and Marta with a blowtorch just kind of caramelizes it on top and sets it on the plate. For all of you on the base, you're gonna have something super Portuguese, which is something that we normally avoid to do here at Amago. We don't like doing Portuguese stuff. We call it a sorda, and the best way for me to explain you what this dish is, it's very similar to a bread stew. It's literally old stale bread in Portugal. It's a very old-fashioned traditional dish. It uses leftover bread, you soak it in a broth, and you cook it with a lot of olive oil, a lot of garlic, and a lot of coriander. You serve it normally with fish or shrimp or cod. There's always normally cod involved. And in this case, we did our version with not stale bread, but with brioche bread. It's a little bit fattier, a little bit heavier, sweeter, and better, at least in our perspective, especially with fish. And around it, to finish the dish, there's a sauce, a green sauce. It's made with cream, shallots, a lot of garlic, a little bit of vermouth, sparkling wine, and a lot of coriander to make it green. Would you like to see the wines list? Sorry? We're going to have the meats next, and then pre-dessert and dessert.
We'll do it last.
Savory dish, and now we're gonna have suckling pig. In this case, we use the carne of the suckling pig. We debone it, we do a 5-spice marinade, and put it cooking for 2 hours and 55 before service. We just remove it, portion it, and taste it. It's on the side. All of you are gonna have an endive that we cook with a sauce made out of soy sauce, chili oil, and garlic. So it's going to be slightly spicy, but not too much. The dots that you're seeing, it's a pear puree that we add a little bit of miso in the end, and our sauce, it's our pork jus, I'm sorry. In this case, upstairs, it's a big pot full of bones, reducing 3 days of stuff. This is the final result. It's going to be intense and sticky.
Guys, pre-dessert, preparation for the dessert. Something light and sweet, but also fresh at the same time. Something to soothe the stomach. On the base, on the center, you're gonna have a parfait made out of cardamom. On top, some fresh pickled grapes, and on the side, a grape granita. Good job.
And the main flavor is going to be peach. So you're gonna have a peach parfait on the center, slices of fresh peaches, and olive oil sponge cake, some dots of a gel made from an Asian citrus called calamansi, so very bitter, almost like pink tangerine. And the white's going to be a cottage cheese frozen parfait. I hope you like it. Thank you. So the last bite. The post dessert. And it's going to be a choux pastry filled with an orange blossom cake.